as a legal counsel, you work in a, what kind of company is it?
It's a manufacturing, it's an eyewear manufacturing company that we produce eyewear for the fashion houses. Basically.
Eyewear.
Yes.
Yeah. So like
sunglasses, frames.
Sunglasses. Yeah. So your role is there. What is the problem, or maybe the problem that you encounter as a legal counsel here?
I don't want to, mention any kind of colleagues related personal issues.
Just
but,
few, general.
I have been quite lucky. I don't think I can say they're like really difficulties. I know this sounds a bit odd, but I mean, in terms of my job scope, things have been. I mean, I think because of my job description, it's not it's a problem-solving role basically. So all problems come to me basically from the company. Yeah. So I never expected it to be easy, but. I don't really, well, I think I wouldn't call it a problem, but I just find that there's a lot of competition and stress within the people who are in the corporation. They are, very, I mean, there's a handful of them who are constantly always thinking of ways to get ahead, and it can be quite tense sometimes, but it doesn't really affect me.
So, why did you choose to be very active in the church, because you are both youth leaders in your own way. So what inspired you to devote time, to help other youth, to inspire other youth?
For me, I just feel that everything that I have is from God. Mm-hmm. I don't have anything without God. So I don't own anything that I have. So I feel that whatever I have, I have to serve God. I think that's the source of everything that I have. So I try my best to do what I can and put myself not as number one, but put God as number one first. And then I'm sure He will take care of everything else.
So you let go of the material aspiration of your physical side, right?
Yes.
And then what do you do in the church, because you are very active, right, in your church?
Well, I try to spend a lot of time in adoration, Eucharistic adoration, with the community, or like by myself when there these 24-hour adoration centers. For me personally, I think rather than spending time with other people in society or doing my own thing or doing things that I like, I want to visit Jesus, as I always call it.
So you're very contemplative. You might become a nun or a sister because you're so contemplative, because you want to spend time praying, and the contemplative nun or sister really spend time just to pray, and we need young people to pray.
I also like to sing, but there's also a very non-contemplative side of me.
But this is because without your knowing, but it's coming out from your mouth, what kind of person you are, because first you said you're letting go of everything that you have because you believe it's really God's,
right.
Everything is from Him.
He'll take it away.
Yeah, He will take away. That's why you don't see the material, the importance of the material side of it. That's already cleansing, cleansing of those things that can really destroy us in the future. Because right now, a lot of people are looking towards that direction. Here you are looking the other direction, So, and you said you spend time in the adoration chapel. You like to pray, So your mind was really for Him, So you want to be of service to Him, right? Because that's the main goal that I can see in you. You fell so in love with Him that you really think that, by praying aloud, by, offering yourself to Him, it's really what you have been searching all along. It's just a matter of time maybe for you to say, I want to enter.
Actually, for me, it's because there have been, and there still are, a lot of secular difficulties in my life all the time, that there is no human being who can help me. I know that. So
except God.
That's what, yes. And the results are obviously shown. There are all the time that I spend in adoration, I actually see Jesus changing me internally, everything, helping me, just making things happen when things do not even exist. So so it's a very close daily relationship that I have. So there is, of course, a contemplation part, but it's, for me, it's like being with a good friend, with a good brother, who is just always there for me. And it's incredible, the power that, as we all know,
So you're
it's all
developing a
power.
very personal encounter or personal relationship with him, and
I try.
yeah, and you're answering the call, and then whatever is it that he wants you to do, I think it will soon unfold what will be your role in the church, in the future, right? But this is good. You continue doing that because we need young people like you, Maybe what you have been doing can be an example that for those who are finding work stressful, the world is very competitive, problems with family, maybe you can just give them answer, be with God, pray a lot,
Yeah.
Because I think you belong to a world where success is there, but you're still searching for something that you find more meaningful being with
Success
Him.
is good
Yeah.
too, but it's not going to come from my
Yeah.
efforts.
Yeah.
If
You see
God grants
the-
success, then so be it, but it's
Yeah.
not going to be
Because
coming from me.
you already put that out into your mind that success, in a materialistic world is not the answer, but rather spending time in the adoration chapel is the solution for that. This is very
Well,
rare.
I mean, Jesus
Yeah.
gives us the material things, so I go directly to the source.
That's really very important. I think, the televiewers, especially the young people, I heard, can learn from you. And, with this one, we know that, Conrad, you also had a very interesting life, why you get involved. But we will continue with our discussion sa pagbabalik po ng Power Tonight with Elvira.